Right now, your very first breath, the sentence I am speaking to you at this exact second, and the final breath you will ever take are all happening simultaneously. They exist together in a rigid, unmoving structure. This defies our daily intuition, but it is a direct mathematical consequence of the physical universe we inhabit, according to modern physics. If the entirety of your timeline is already out there, fixed in place, we have to ask whether our daily experience of time passing is an elaborate biological illusion. This chronological puzzle traces its origin directly to Albert Einstein and his theory of general relativity. To prove the mathematics behind his theory, scientists Joseph Huffell and Richard Keating conducted a simple but profound test in 1971. They synchronized 4 highly precise atomic clocks, kept some on the ground, and placed the others on commercial airlines flying around the world. When the planes landed, the measurements were clear. The clocks that traveled at high speeds physically recorded less time than the stationary ones. Speed had literally stretched their experience of time. Because time bends depending on how fast you move, now is not a universal constant. 2 observers moving at different speeds will disagree on what is happening in the present, meaning one observer's past could be another's future. The implication is that the future must already be a fixed physical reality. We naturally perceive time as a film playing out frame by frame, where only the current scene is real and the rest is either gone or waiting to be filmed. But physicists propose a different model. What you're seeing here is an animation representing the block universe theory. Reality is like stacked photographs. The bottom is the past, the middle the present, the top the future, all equally real. Pushing into the upper future sections, the data is already plotted. Every career change and thought is permanently locked into this rigid structure. Under the strict rules of this block, you cannot rewrite the script. The sequence of events is entirely predetermined, rendering human agency and free will obsolete. However, relativity is only half of the story. The opposing weight in modern science lies in the subatomic realm of quantum mechanics. Look at the erratic behavior of these subatomic particles. At this microscopic level, nature refuses to be predictable. These particles shift and decay with absolute, irreducible randomness. We can see the physical impact of this chaos in biology. A single radioactive atom might sit stable for 1,000,000 years, or it might decay in the next 5 seconds. No equation can predict exactly when it will happen. If that specific, unpredictable atom violently decays and strikes a DNA strand, it instantly causes a random genetic mutation. That isolated, microscopic event can scale up over generations, ultimately determining the evolutionary path of an entire species. This quantum chaos breaks the rigid rules of relativity. If the foundational building blocks of matter act unpredictably, a completely unwritten variable is introduced, meaning the rigid, predetermined block of time cannot hold. This leaves us with a logical gap. If the future is not frozen, why do we experience time as a one-way street, relentlessly pulling us forward? The engine behind our perception of passing time is a principle of thermodynamics known as entropy. This animation demonstrates the core mechanism of entropy. It is the universe's strict drive from order into disorder. A highly structured glass can shatter into 1,000 chaotic pieces, but those fragments will never spontaneously reassemble. The universe began in a state of extreme order with the Big Bang, and it has been relentlessly expanding into disorder ever since. Acts as the physical arrow of time. Even in a universe governed by quantum randomness, this thermodynamic decay enforces a continuous, forward-moving timeline. To reconcile the strict rules of relativity with the chaos of quantum mechanics, physicists look to this model, the growing block universe. Watch the right side of this structure. The past remains completely frozen and permanent, exactly as relativity dictates. But the leading edge, the present, is an active state of creation, freezing chaotic probabilities into solid reality as it moves. Beyond that leading edge, the future remains a blank space. It is continuously shaped by a mixture of quantum probabilities and conscious human decisions. Physics does not condemn you to a predetermined destiny. Because of subatomic randomness, the timeline remains an open canvas. We actively generate the future with every choice we make.